Hi, I'm back again. I was pretty surprised at the positive feedback I received on my first video. It did a lot better than I thought it would, so it encouraged me a bit, so I'm going to do a second video. It's getting pretty cold lately, and I'm all out of firewood. I'm playing a risky game. I cut firewood like once a week instead of stacking it up and having a reserve of it. That's just how I've been doing it lately. So today I'm gonna cut up some firewood so I don't freeze to death. I think I'm gonna try to find this natural spring. I saw it on Onyx. It's about 2.5 miles from the house. So I'm gonna hike in the same direction I hiked on my first video, but I'm gonna go a lot further this time and hopefully see something cool. Hopefully see something video worthy. So I cut up this tree here. As you can see, I don't know if it got hit by lightning or if it just got blown over. The winds get pretty bad here, but it's been over for quite a while. As you can see, it's well seasoned. I already bucked up a whole bunch of the wood. I limbed it all up and bucked it all up, and I stacked it here. I still need to do this part, but that's going to be for another day. This is what I'm working with here. This is a decent pile here. There's another little stack, and this. There's some more scattered around, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load it up in the truck, and I'll take it back up to the house. I'll split a bunch of it, stack it, and then I'll get going on my hike. Alright, that should be enough for now. Let's go split it up. So I unloaded a few pieces, and I'm going to just go ahead and split it up and get it ready to throw in the fire. That worked out pretty well. Those are some nice pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and stack those, throw some in the fire, and then that'll be it for today on the firewood. And then I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna go hike. All right, I'm done with everything I needed to get done with at the house, and I'm on the trail. Today, the goal is to hike out around the same area that I hiked to in my first video, but we're gonna go a lot farther today. The spot I hiked to before was about a half mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile. Where we're gonna hike to today is about 2.5 miles. All right, I know where I am right now, so I'm just gonna cut straight back and continue on. Oh, look at that. That's a cool find right there. I don't need those. Maybe I'll get lucky and find some shed antlers though. I will take those. All right, here's the spot I was at last time. So that's pretty good progress. I don't feel half as dead as I did last time. I gotta stop and take this stupid foxtail out of my boot, so excuse me for a second. You know, foxtails are like nature's torture device. All right, let's press on. Wow, look at that pine, huh? That's a big one. That's no joke right there. That looks about, wow, like 4 feet wide at the bottom. That's a big tree. I actually spent the last 2 days trying to think up some content to record, but it all felt really forced. So I didn't want to use any of that footage and, you know, waste my time and put something out that wouldn't be any good. So I didn't bother with that, but today I was feeling pretty good. I knew there was a couple things I needed to get done, like cutting the firewood. And it's been a few days since I recorded that first video, so I wanted to try to keep up the momentum and get a second one out. I'm gonna go ahead and check Onyx again and make sure we're on the right track, not trespassing or anything. Okay, looks like we are going slightly in the wrong direction. We got to go that way. This is super steep where I'm walking right now. And it's a huge change too in the scenery. Like, look at all the pine trees. Crazy difference. It's pretty nice out here. Wish my property was like this, but no, I got stuck with junipers. It's crazy how different things change from one side of a hill to another. It's all junipers on that side of the hill. Drop down on this side, it's all pines. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's pretty awesome. Wow, look at that. Looks like wolf tracks out here or something. Yep, those are big. Pretty darn big. Well, looks like I hit a roadblock here, private property. I'm gonna see if there's a workaround. Maybe I can follow one of these other trails out here and get to where I'm trying to get to. We're about 3/4 of the way there, and hopefully there's something there, something worth seeing. It's super nice out here, so picturesque. Look at that. Looks like the spring should be somewhere around here on the side of that hill there. We'll just keep going and see where it takes us. It is freaking steep here. I'm holding on to this fence just in case I slip. It's pretty muddy, but the ground tends to sink in and kind of lock your foot with each step, so that's good. This is awesome. This is crazy looking. Looks like there's like a little creek down at the bottom there, so we'll check that out. I'm not sure what those are called, but I know they're to mark boundaries. Maybe somebody can enlighten me. Oh, I'm gonna go back this way. I don't want to walk through a bunch of brush. Oh, there's something right over this ridge here. Hopefully something cool. Let me double check before I show you the magnificent spring. Apparently this is it. Don't be too overwhelmed. That's a bummer. You know, to be honest with you, I was considering not hiking all the way out here, but I figure it wouldn't be fair to fake it or stop halfway after I've done all this recording already, and I started a channel and got subscribers. People are expecting something, right? I have to put in some kind of effort. Here it is. The extent of the spring. I'm gonna get a photo of this spring that I hiked all the way out to for nothing. I'll put it in the description that the spring is all dried up before you watch it, just so you're not cheated. That's about it. I'm sorry. If you do watch the entirety of the video, thank you very much. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate the positive feedback. If you have any suggestions for anything that you would like to see me do, throw it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I got a long ways home, so thank you.